Everyone, we have a few more great speakers, but this particular woman I'm really proud of. She's kicking ass in DC right now. She just told me some exciting news that she stayed in DC till 2 a.m. in the morning yesterday to come back and be here. But she accomplished amazing stuff that I'm going to let her share with you all. Congresswoman Teresa Fernandez.
Be quiet, as one of the signs says, when we see injustice. And we must always call it out and march and sing, because when we protest, we bring joy to our purpose. And I love the singing and the chanting. Woo! So, you know, the governor, our marvelous MLG, said she's proud. Well, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I am from a place called Nuevo Mexico City, because in New Mexico, we know that a New Mexico value is caring. Yes, a New Mexico value is respecting women and their choice, right? And that's what we did when we decriminalized, unconstitutionalized that abortion ban, right? But New Mexico, right? But New Mexico is also a border state. We're a border state with Texas. But you know what we are doing as a border state? We are welcoming the women's rights refugees, right? We are welcoming the women's rights refugees, our Tejana hermanas. We are welcoming them with open arms, open hearts, and open clinics, and they can come as long as as that awful Texas Hispanic judge, right? Right, welcome our women, welcome our hermanas. And you know, I love you too. I love, you guys know that. So, you know, the thing is that extreme Texas ban, the idea that you could deputize a complete stranger to make a decision about your health care? No way. And every woman has difficult choices to make about her health care. I faced a near-death experience when I was pregnant. And I got to make the choice of what to do by myself in conversation with my doctor and my family. Every woman deserves to have that right, no matter the state they're in. Every woman. And that's why in Congress, we are doing stuff in Congress. I helped co-sponsor, and we passed the Women's Health Protection Act last week. It passed. How many Republicans voted for it? You got it. No way. You know how many Republican women voted for the Equal Pay Act? Right? But we passed it out of the House because we have those votes. We still have the votes now, which means we have to work to keep them in 2022. And now it's over at the Senate. And we need the Senate to act, because the Senate can indeed do what New Mexico has done for our state. It can do it for the entire country. So let's keep that pressure on the Senate to pass the Women's Health Protection Act. Yeah. And I want to end with this, though, that women's health, we must also have a women's economic agenda. Why? We need a women's economic agenda. It includes the way we care for ourselves. It includes the way we care for our children. It includes the way we care for our elderly and the ill among us. The Build Back Better Act does that. And I am going to keep fighting for that, because that's a women's health agenda. It's a women's health agenda. That we have child tax credit. That we have early childhood care. And that we also do what? That we pay those women who do that work. equal pay for equal work, equal pay for equal work. So, when is the time to make sure the Senate passed the Women's Reproductive Health Care Act? Ahora es cuando. When is the time that we stand up for women's rights in every aspect of our lives? Ahora es cuando. When is the time that we make sure that we fight for transformative legislation? Ahora es cuando.